Excuse me. Welcome. Wow. What a way to start off an episode. Welcome back to Avernum 2. We are exploring Kothar to try to find crystal souls, and as I've found out, in some of these rooms are really bad things. Also, today just happens to be Father's Day. And really, given the fact that it is Father's Day, it gives me a chance to talk a minute. Because I feel as if Father's Day, for me, is one of those days... Well, I just had this urging to talk today about that. So, a little background here. And this is like real talk with me, so I thought it was important. My dad, me and him, when I was little, lived in a single, in a trailer. My mom left me when I was just an infant, and oh, that's bad. My mom left me when I was just an infant, and for a while, my dad and me were the only ones who lived together. And the reason being is that the thing was, we lived in a trailer because he had to, like, that's all they could afford, because he worked like long hours just to support me So what would happen is I would be either in a daycare or spending time with my grandparents, and it wasn't really his fault. It's not like we had much of a choice in the matter. It was just what ended up being the case due to what was the circumstance at the time. That's too heavy. I have to get rid of some things. There's so much crap in here. But that was the case, and we did our best. I mean, we'd go to ball games and stuff, and he would try to do his best, and I appreciate him for it. And really, when it comes down to it, even though he didn't have as much time to spend with me, he did what he could. And the thing about it is that some parents instead of like choosing to raise kids, they're like, well, I can't afford this, or I could have a better life if I did not have this child. Let's put him up for adoption. And granted, that's not the main reasoning why some people do that. Sometimes people do it more because they absolutely have to. I mean, but I still think it's a shame when some kids ended up being without their parents, and I just feel privileged at the fact that I still have my dad, because really I could be one of those kids who was without a father. And it is a blessing to have one. So, I could go on and on about that, but I just thought for the bit of the episode, I thought, I'm just going to, get real talk here and be like, you know what, today's Father's Day. Dad deserves some recognition, and I'll tell him later also myself about giving him some recognition, but I just thought, at this very moment, it would not be a bad idea to give in the beginning of the episode, just to tell you guys, how I feel about that. So that was what that was. Now we got to go in these rooms and somehow deal with all the crap that is in them, including a guardian that is standing in front of me. I may not need to do anything else. We can probably honestly just keep swinging this thing. It'll eventually die. If I can do more damage. Sweet. More levels. My oh my, more levels. Well, okay. There's not really anything in this room. That's nothing special. That might be something special. Records. I can sell those later. Okay. What else do we have? Okay. We have more records. I guess there's like plain old generic records holding nothing of significant interest. Okay. In here. Crossbow bolts. And in here. Pants. Cool. And in here. More shells, more things. Alright, whatever. I think now would be a good time to go back outside and rest. I was just in that room at some point. All the crowns signifying that this is indeed the Empire. Yeah, I wonder how the Empire does, like, living out the surface like this, because honestly, the Empire being from the surface world, they are probably not at all used to being underground. Mainly they just send other people underground instead of going underground themselves, but can you imagine the effect of going underground would have on you? Being underground like for so long, not having any sun whatsoever, having your skin turn pale, and just like sun just gives like energy and life. It's a thing in which oh. I forgot he was there. I should do something about him. But I'm kind of just like, whatever. If I don't have to deal with it, I won't. But I forgot he was there. Let's skirt on the edge here so I don't encounter him again. He's kind of stuck anyway, so whatever. What? Did I not? I guess I didn't go through that door. Oh, I went through this door. Looks like I skirted around something that I didn't want to be part of. That's good enough for me. I don't need to handle any more crap than what's already in here. Alright, examining the situation, there's a high priest, there's a wizard, and there's a guard right in front of me. That's kind of bad. Oh, and that's the door where those guys are. Okay. So, there's not two goods of ways. What abilities do I have? Sanctification, graphics, character names. Graphics, character names, delete, first aid potions. Summon a spirit. Call a beast. Cure myself. Huh. I gotta keep that in mind. Alright, well, wizards are tough. So, let's just get, like, ready. Just cast all the buff spells that I possibly can. And get in there. I'm not going to get to him in time. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Let's just get at him as quickly as possibly can. We will use my priest here. I think what we'll do is to give myself some extra time. We'll conceal myself. And now what we'll do is we will be a bit more strategic and slow some people down. They are not immune to... This chamber contains huge, clean stone slabs, and there are plenty of ropes and clubs here stained with blood. Presumably this stuns some huge creature. From the stairway down you hear strange grunts and moans. In other words, the mutant giants. Alright. I might be able to control one of them. Let's see. The Blazeman is terrified. Ah, well, that actually did something. That's pretty good. We will attempt to bind you. It didn't work. What else can we do? We can keep trying to control people. Let's see if we can mentally manipulate you guys. Ow! He took so much magic damage. Ow. Why is that guy taking no damage from fire? Can you not hit him, please? That'd be good. Slowed. Speed back up. That was not enough. Good. The next threat is him. So, with him... What did I just drink? Really? Really? You had to do that? Well then. No one's hitting you anytime soon. That's very irritating, actually. Can you not do that, please? Oh, I am, like, nearly out of spells. Need to do some mob clearing here. I might die. Yep. Death. And he keeps using potions. Ah, crap. I hate confusion. Well, it's not confusion. You don't get to have that. Alright. Round 2! Let us try again. Using the keyboard this time to cast all this. Open the door. Start off. And go. No targets available. Rushing in. Bah. That's disappointing. I figured the wizard would resist, but at least one of them is terrified. Get in the doorway and then summon some help. Alright. Things are going. Apply some more rage. Slow them down. Well then. What else can we do here? We can... That's not what... I don't want you doing that! No. Slow bat down. What did I do that for? Already read that. Now I get rid of the demon. Also gotta get rid of that guy somehow. Maybe a bit of mental manipulation. Can you stop doing that? I'm just gonna keep summoning a bunch of crap. 'Cause why not? Maybe if I summon a whole bunch of random things, it'll just mob them to death. I don't know. It might work. This is intriguing. I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now. There's a bunch of things happening, to be honest. Yeah. Oh. That's kind of bad. That's also really annoying. Actually, I died anyway, so whatever. Well, this is the day I made no progress whatsoever. Good job, me! I made no progress whatsoever in this fight. Like, well, when we come back, I will have done that fight. It'll be gone. You won't have to worry about it. And I'll have done this over here. Okay? Both of those things I'll have done. Until then, I'll see you.